I'm Gojo, and I'm bringing you guys another part of what if Goku and Raditz were trapped inside a time chamber. I know it's been a really long time since I've done another video on my channel. I know, guys, I know I am late, but as was the Goku himself from Payday 2, better late than never, right? So yeah, now we continue on with the part after the couple of years of time skip when Beerus would have woken up. And of course, you get the information about two powerful Saiyans who practically were on Earth, with one actually trying to conquer Earth and practically kill his brother. Beerus would be surprised by this information, but also would be even more surprised to learn that they actually trained for at least 10 years in 10 days. This surprises Beerus a lot and even shocks him. Eventually, when he finds out about the time chamber, he actually realizes that maybe this is how the Saiyans got this strong. But he wants to actually see how strong these truly are. And when he actually sees that both Goku and Raditz did not even transform to even beat Frieza, it was something that even Beerus himself was incredibly impressed by. He could tell that both those Saiyans were something to not be messed with, a power that should never be underestimated. But his power alone could surpass them, but now as he sees that these two models have become incredibly strong, and we can see that Vegeta is almost closing the gap between them that he's destroying with both of them. Even the hybrid's potential is indeed impressive. So Beerus decides to practically go to King Kai's world where Goku would be training. Of course, Goku would have met with King Kai a long time ago and eventually trained under him, trying to learn the Kaioken and eventually easily able to learn the things through his training and his body being much stronger enough to handle the gravity and the King Kai's technique. Beerus would challenge Goku and Goku would be ready to fight him. Of course, King Kai would have warned Goku multiple times not to fight Beerus, but Beerus actually would have told King Kai that he actually wants to fight Goku and he would not hurt him too much. Goku agrees to this proposal and powers up to Super Saiyan 3, seeing that Beerus' ki is actually unsensible. He remembers that the one time when he could not actually sense Boo's ki for at least a moment. And Boo is incredibly powerful, so he does not underestimate Beerus and powers up to Super Saiyan 3. Beerus is indeed impressed by Goku's power, but he tells Goku that this is not enough. Goku actually realizes the power gap between him and Beerus is immensely large, but his power is nothing that the show disrespects but admires, seeing that as a mortal to achieve this type of power is impressive. And tells Goku if he can have another trump card up his sleeve. Goku tells him that he does, but it's kind of risky, so he doesn't know if he can do it or it would kill him. Beerus tells him to do it and he would tell Whis to heal him instantly if it tries to kill him. Goku nods and thanks Beerus and powers up to Kaioken. This power shocks Beerus as Goku yells Kaioken times 50, and his incredible multiplier increases Goku's power immensely. And with a powerful punch to Beerus' face, Beerus is sent flying. With Beerus immediately shot by the power of this punch, but Goku easily drops out of Kaioken and coughs out blood. Whis, of course, in this moment kills Goku, and Goku thanks Whis as he's still exhausted but is able to recover enough. Beerus is of course shocked that this one punch took Goku so much energy. Beerus of course does check on Goku and asks him if he's alright. Goku tells him that he's fine, but he does not think that he can defeat Beerus even if he uses Kaioken times 50 again. So Beerus tells him that he will challenge his brother. Of course, Goku decides to go with Beerus, and the trio goes to Earth. King Kai does warn Vegeta and Raditz about Beerus, and Vegeta actually being known Beerus a lot, he would tell Raditz how powerful this destroyer is, but Raditz actually wants to see how strong he is comparable to the destroyer. Though Vegeta would have told him to never do it, to not even think about doing it, but Raditz would still decide to do it, and eventually fought against Beerus as he came to Earth. Beerus was indeed impressed by Raditz's power because, unlike Goku, Raditz actually power over Super Saiyan 3 is immensely much more better than Goku's. Though Goku's master over it is incredibly good because of his technique, but Raditz's brute strength and power actually is able to kind of match Goku's and not even be higher in power because of his training. So Beerus actually impressed that Raditz is actually stronger than his younger brother. But it's to be expected since Raditz is still gifted just like Goku is, but just on a different way. Beerus is impressed by the two Saiyans, but he still wants to find the Super Saiyan God. Goku, like in canon, uses the Dragon Balls to practically get the information about the Super Saiyan God and eventually gets the Super Saiyan God ritual. Due to them being more than enough Saiyans, Goku can become a Super Saiyan God, and Vegeta's pregnancy will still be revealed for Gohan's surprise. So yeah. Goku eventually became the Super Saiyan God, but Raditz believes that this may be not enough, and Vegeta agrees with Raditz, believing that if Raditz is actually the stronger of the two, he should also get it as well. Vegeta expects one Super Saiyan God, but instead he gets two, with Raditz deciding to join, as he also gets a Super Saiyan God ritual on himself, with Raditz's power increasing immensely. But Raditz actually on Super Saiyan 3 when he used the power of the Super Saiyan God ritual. This eventually kind of gave Raditz a mutated form of Super Saiyan 3 and God mixed together. You could call this Super Saiyan 3 God. And this form Raditz was even shown in Goku, and his overwhelming God Ki was so powerful that even Whis could sense that it was incredibly powerful. Raditz smiles and Goku smiles as well, powering up as well, with both Saiyans ready to face off against Beerus. Beerus was incredibly impressed. By Goku's power itself, he could tell that Goku was incredibly strong, but by just seeing Raditz's new form, he was in shock. He never thought that Saiyan could evolve the Super Saiyan God even further, but Raditz just did. He just did the form and surpassed it. It's incredible. And Beerus fights both Saiyans, and their teamwork together is actually incredibly good because they have been training for 10 years straight. So their teamwork and tag team is incredibly good and synchronized to very small details. When Goku dodges, Raditz punches, and when Raditz dodges, Goku punches as well, and kicks as well. So basically, they're like a combined unit. Even though they kind of feels like him before, they can still fight as one being. So this is actually incredibly good because both of them could easily land power blows on Beerus. Though Goku is not as strong as Raditz, he can still provide a lot of backup with Key Blast and distraction, so Raditz can get much more hits on Beerus and to get the advantage on the destroyer. Beerus is incredibly impressed by the two Saiyans and their power. And when do they reach their limit, Beerus is still impressed because their limits seems to not be ending, as Goku using the power of the Super Saiyan God. For a glimpse, Goku's hair becomes blue, as a blue aura covers him, but eventually it disappears and becomes the same red color. But Beerus could tell that Goku's trying to pass the Super Saiyan God form, just like Raditz tried to mutate it with the Super Saiyan 3. And Raditz succeeded, but Goku seems to not be close to this level. But Beerus can tell that both Saiyans are incredibly powerful and also get to this level themselves. The battle will still continue on, but eventually Raditz will be the only one who can actually face Beerus much more, as Beerus' power continues to increase, with the destroyer more and more of his true power, but Raditz being the only one who can actually handle this power. If Vegeta will start to sweat as he just looks at the battle, realizing that Beerus is still holding back against Goku, but to Raditz, he's actually going much more than all out. He's trying to use even more power than normally he should, which surprises Whis. Because Whis expected that Beerus will most likely use at least 70 to possibly 60%, but he's using around 85% of his power, which is something that even he himself did not expect, because this is just one mortal who's practically ascended to godhood. To see that Beerus is pushing himself further than normal was something that even Whis himself was impressed. He could say that this Raditz is incredibly strong and powerful, and Beerus himself thought that as well. Raditz of course used some of the techniques that his brother used, and we could provide a Kamehameha alongside a solar flare. Beerus will be blinded, but eventually able to recover and eventually continue to battle with Raditz. Raditz's technique and of course battle strategies were incredibly good against the destroyer, as they were able to caught him off guard multiple times. But the destroyer were able to adapt and continue on to press on Raditz. Raditz of course realized that he cannot defeat Beerus by himself. He does try to get the help of Goku, but Beerus just backhands Goku, sending him flying to Earth and getting a hole through his chest. Raditz, seeing that his brother is injured and almost dying, shouts in rage, with his power shockingly surprising Beerus as Raditz roars. His red hair becoming more crimson as he punches Beerus even more, punching him with much more force and power as Beerus calls out blood, surprised by a power that Raditz shown him just now. This power was the power of a rage of not only just a brother, but a Saiyan. A Saiyan who always protects his family no matter what it costs, and Beerus respects Raditz for that. Raditz continues to battle Beerus, but eventually Beerus will hit him with a giant red Kamehameha. This was of course surprised Raditz, and eventually he will look to the side, seeing his brother Goku fully healed up and powered up. Raditz will smile and asks his brother if he's ready to finish this. Goku agrees, as both of them power up. Goku powers up a Kamehameha, and Raditz powers up a double Sunday. Both of them roll and shout double Sunday Kamehameha, with their combined attack hitting Beerus straight on. Beerus is actually caught off guard, but is able to power to 100% and eventually take the blast. Beerus of course gets a lot of scratches and his attire is actually slightly damaged, but he does admit that the two Saiyans are incredibly strong. Goku and Raditz drop the Alpha Super Saiyan God, but Whis appears beside Beerus, heals him up, and Beerus just smiles and tells the two Saiyans that they're incredibly impressive, and he wants to train both of them. No, not just the two of them, but also Vegeta as well. He can tell that these three are incredibly powerful, so he wants them to train together. Whis agrees and tells Goku and Raditz that they have unique potentials, and he will train them so they can reach the pinnacle of their potential. Raditz and Goku would smile and thank both Whis and Beerus, when Beerus telling that they will meet soon enough, since he needs some sleep. So he'll meet them in around a couple of months so Whis can take them. Goku and Raditz take Beerus and eventually go back to Earth. With, of course, Vegeta asking them if everything went well. Goku and Vegeta nod and tell Vegeta that everything went exactly as planned. Almost like that they will be training with Beerus, almost like him as well on Beerus' world. Vegeta would be surprised and falls to the ground in shock, with Goku and Raditz just chuckling at his reaction. Vegeta instantly gets up and tells him if that is indeed true, with both hands nodding as Vegeta smiles and tells him that they'll become even stronger than before. Goku nods as Gohan asks him if he's invited. Goku tells him that he did not ask Beerus, but most likely not. Gohan just smiles and insists to his father that he doesn't need to go to Beerus' planet. He will just train on Earth since he has to protect it. And Piccolo agrees, saying that he'll also do the same. He doesn't want to keep the kiddo alone without a sparring partner. Both then tries pouts as they say that they'll also train with Gohan. Both Piccolo and Gohan just chuckle and tell him that they know. They just want to train in the next generation. Goku smiles and not so too, which didn't go luck. But little that all of them knew is that in around months of time after both Goku, Raditz, and Vegeta were taken by Whis, the Freezer Force went searching for the Dragon Balls on Earth, and they will still find them so they can revive their former Emperor, Frieza. But this is the end for this part, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Sayonara.